We have staring us in the face this terrible tragedy in Paris. And we think to ourselves, what are we going to do? How are we going to defend our country? How will we be safe?
Would you at least be willing to send 10,000 U.S. troops over there?
Yes, I would. But, Joe, I'd engage other countries.
Well,
you look
of
at
course.
the Gulf states, you look at some of these countries, they have no skin in the game,
right.
And they're the ones we're protecting.
Should the United States essentially change its policy and put the pause button on getting rid of Assad?
No, I think we need to do both. You don't see ISIS and Assad fighting each other. The fight is with the remnants of the Syrian Free Army. We need to build that force up, which is not what's happening.
We will support those who take the fight to ISIS. That is why we have troops in Iraq that are helping to train and build back up the Iraqi military, why we have special operators in Syria working with the Kurds and Arabs, so that we can be supportive. But this cannot be an American fight.
First, I would ask our allies to invoke Article 5. This was clearly an act of war, an attack on one of our NATO allies, and we should invoke Article 5 of the NATO agreement.
Which basically says that an attack on an ally is an attack on us.
I recognize that Barack Obama does not wish to defend this country, that he may have been tired of war, but our enemies are not tired of killing us.
For instance, when I know where they are, I would wipe them out.
Can you tell us who you would call first, sir, on the international scene?
I would call for all of the Arab states to be involved in this. I would call for all of our traditional allies to be involved in this. You know, I don't want to leave anybody out.
How does drought connect with attacks by ISIS in the middle of Paris?
Where you have discontent, where you have instability, that's where problems arise. And certainly, without a doubt, climate change will lead to that.
You may have seen the French president declared a national state of emergency and closed their borders. Folks, it's time for us here in America to secure our borders and to keep our people safe as well from these radical evil terrorists.
We have to be very careful and very cautious, extraordinarily cautious about who comes to visit, who immigrates here, and who studies here.